Hey everybody, we're back after our 1 week stint. We're glad to be back, and thank you for all the love that you've been giving us. Thank you for all the support you guys have been giving us. Thank you for liking our posts. But
basically, thank you for staying with us.
yes, thank you for staying with us. But it's a new year, and we want to improve ourselves, and we want to be better than we were before, and we want to give you more content and better content, not just content, better content, so that better for us, better for you. If we can give you something, you learn something from us, it's always good for us. So as
basically এটা আমাদের নতুন সিজনের ফার্স্ট এপিসোড
yes,
আজকে যেটা হবে কি we're going to talk about something that has been talked about a lot, and we're going to talk about Rogue One, which is the movie that came out a couple
as
of
you can
weeks
see,
Vader. So the thing about that is what we're going to do is first of all, we've both seen the movie.
yes, we have.
Let's get that clear.
Yes.
We're not giving you an
We might give
idea, or we're not
spoilers.
talking about this movie without not having seen the movie. So saying that,
are we going to do spoilers? Slight spoilers, right? Slight spoilers.
Okay.
So
Spoiler warning.
Yeah, spoiler warning. If you haven't,
we talk about a lot of things. Okay, first of all, Rogue One is a story that's set between episode 3 and episode 4, New Hope. So it's between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope. It's a story that bridges, not really bridges, but it basically gives you a starting of New Hope.
Actually, I would say it's more like it's like the month before New Hope.
No, it's not even a month.
It's like the day before New Hope starts. It's basically 3 days before New Hope.
Never before in the Star Wars saga has this happened. যেখানে একটা মুভি শেষ হচ্ছে, the পরের মুভি সেই পরের সিন থেকে পিক আপ করছে.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is how
Rogue One is made.
And ending.
Literally, the ending of Rogue One is the starting of New Hope.
Okay, so everybody has talked about what they loved about this movie.
Yes.
We both loved it, but there are definite faults in the movie, and I'm just going to faults গুলো নিয়ে কথা বলবো. So I'll go first, which is I found the characters to be very dull.
Yeah,
There were no development. I had no attachment to those characters. I did not care about the ending. I knew যে ওরা Death Star plan চুরি করতে আসছে, আমি এটাও জানতাম যে Death Star plan ওরা successful হবে. So therefore I felt nothing for these characters going through that. Yes, they died. Yes, they everything, but
nothing বলতে, but I would kind of argue যে like টাইমের জন্য কেমনে কি করবে?
That's true.
You're literally introducing
the thing is,
6 new characters. Bang.
I'm not asking about character development. আমি বলতেছি কোন রকম ক্যারেক্টারই ছিল যে I can like, except Donnie Yen. Except Donnie Yen, who's just so charismatic.
No, come on, K2, man.
K2SO. K2SO was the best character in the movie.
Absolutely, hands down.
And accepting that, everybody else was a cardboard cutout of a typical science fiction character. They were the gruff captain.
Oh, come on, but the best part, Forrest Whitaker, the best plot device. The best plot device. He was literally acting. Which was the dictator movie he did, where he plays the African
Last King of Scotland.
Last King of Scotland. Literally, I felt like
the graph,
and I'm like, wait, that is that guy. He's playing Garrick.
The whole thing throughout the whole video, throughout the whole movie, I'm not just like, what is the Forrest Whitaker trying to say? What is Saul Guerrero? For those of you who don't know, Saul Guerrero is a character from the animated series,
Star Wars Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
Yeah, basically he was. They were from a planet and they didn't know how to fight the rebels. So Anakin Skywalker, Ben Kenobi, and Ahsoka Tano, they all 3 of them went. ওরা 3 জন মিলে ওদের পুরো গ্রুপটাকে ট্রেনিং দিয়েছে. That's why Forrest Whitaker, I don't know his name.
Saul Guerrero.
That's why Saul Guerrero is so organized. That's why he knows how to hit the Empire point and everything.
And then he's coming back in Rebels as well.
Yeah, he is.
He's coming back in Rebels as well. So Saul Guerrero character was, like I said, none of these characters made me feel anything. You see Saul Guerrero's planet being destroyed. He's standing there and he's walking,
like,
and you feel nothing.
It is my time. I'm going to go. I do not care about you. You are just a very expensive plot device.
So এই যে character খুব বড় একটা issue ছিল. And what other things did you hate about it?
They really tried to pull যে ওর নাম কি Cassian কে ওরা প্রথম দিকে দেখালো he's so dark and gritty.
You're right.
আমি ধাম করে মেরে ফেললো, and then like
that's what I'm talking about, the characters.
Like come on man, তুমি কয়েক ঘন্টার মধ্যে your character doesn't change. If you've been taking orders from the rebel alliance for your life, ওরা যেটা কমান্ড করছে তুমি করতেছো everything, suddenly just একজনের জন্য you're not going to like
suddenly, and this girl you just met and you have obviously said তুমি ওকে বিশ্বাস করো না, trust করো না, and then you can't kill her father for what reason?
What reason?
You're a soldier in the
worst case scenario, if her dad was a bad guy আর সে নাম মারতো তাহলে
think about the guy he killed in the beginning of the movie ওর কি কোনো মেয়ে নাই ওর বাচ্চা কাচ্চা নাই ওর কি বাচ্চা কাচ্চা নাই ওটাকে মারতে কোনো সমস্যা নাই so shit like that I don't think Gareth Edward got the characters right.
So another thing that I want to point out so we have the X-Wings here already like in the okay spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie do not listen to this part so in the final run when they actually breach the blue team breaches the thingy the what do you call the force field and they take the X-Wing and they're taking out the walkers they're the walkers
the AT-ATs the AT-ATs
they're taking out the AT-ATs right so if X-Wings can do that, so Empire Strikes Back at Jokon when they are like I found that like I would have preferred they actually had the grappling thing.
Yeah.
They would have made much sense. I'm like, wait, if you had
from before.
Yeah.
You don't need to figure it out all over again.
No. I'm like, if you had the X-Wings, why
a movie that is supposed to be about continuity, fucked up continuity that the last thing we're going to talk about is a few other things. As a standalone movie, it does not work, but it's in the part of the saga. Therefore, we get it. They did not explain what the Force is and stuff like that. All the blah blah blah. But then again, there was a distinct lack of backstory as well.
Yes, absolutely.
There was a big problem for me. Why are these two guys friends? These two cool dudes who's full on ready with a gun to take down anybody. I don't know
like,
why.
Give me at least give me something. You know, they did this.
How does Donnie Yen know how to fight like this? Why does he? How can he tap into the Force? Is he a Jedi or is he not a Jedi?
I was really confused. Was he a Jedi?
I don't think he was a Jedi.
Like I know they mentioned he used to hang around outside the temple, but
I don't think he's a Jedi. And the last thing that we're going to talk about is this movie has the best Vader scene in the history of Star Wars.
Yes.
It
best horror scene.
Absolutely the most wonderful Vader scene I've ever seen.
The Vader run.
If you're a Darth Vader fan and you want him to look cool and all that shit,
kick ass at the same time.
And kick ass. It's Vader you've never seen on film before. It's Vader we have seen in the comics. It's Vader we've seen in the animated show. But we have never seen Vader like this in the movies.
Never.
And it was glorious as hell. I mean, I jumped up when this thing started in Total Darkness.
Oh, no, I got goosebumps all over my face. I'm like, boom! I was like, damn.
It's just amazing, you know. And I just bought a Vader figure the day before the Revolted kind of Vader figure, and that was like way too much that I paid for it. But I was like, I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
Totally worth it.
So that was this episode's first part, or where we talk about Rogue One.
Yes.
We might do a second part after this, which you will not know.
But I have to give one thing to Gareth Edwards. While watching the movie, when I started watching the movie, I was totally into the movie. I was actually rooting for those guys. I'm like, okay, yeah, these guys are so cool.
The movie doesn't let.
But when they start, okay, spoiler alert again. When they start dying, it suddenly hits me like, oh my god, all these guys are going to die.
Yeah.
I literally did not like throughout the whole movie like when K2SO first dies. That's when it hits me like, wait, these guys are not going to make it. They're all going to die.
Yeah.
That's when it hit me literally.
That's the thing. When he suddenly established the baseline that people will die in this movie, you're like every single bullet or every single laser.
You're like literally. I was like, wait,
someone's gonna die now. What's gonna happen now? Like I said, we don't hate this movie. It's a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Yes, absolutely.
Overall. But there are issues, and everybody's talking about how good this movie is. We just wanted to tell you that we're not blind fans.
Yes.
Hey, আমাদের মুভিটা অনেক ভালো লাগছে.
I love the Star Wars Rebels, the Star Wars Clone Wars.
I love the things he brought back.
If people who are big fans of Star Wars Rebels, if you have an eagle eye, you can actually spot Chopper in there.
Yeah.
You can spot Ghost in there. Ghost is actually in 2 scenes. So that was our take on Star Wars Rogue One. Tell us comment below if you like what we said. If you agree with us, comment below.
If you haven't seen the movie, go see it right now.
Exactly, go see it right now.
It's an amazing movie. I saw it in an empty theater. আমি বুঝলাম না বাংলাদেশের মানুষের Star Wars নিয়ে কি সমস্যা।
আমিও, it was like literally like 4 of us.
Go see the movie. That's an amazing movie. Yes, it has its drawbacks, but you will miss out on one of the best movies of the year.
It has some of the most fantastic space battles ever made for Star Wars.
I mean, you will wonder when they're going to get to that force field.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if the point of saying this is if you haven't seen it, you would avoid the spoilers and will not hear this bit, then go see it. But
if you have seen it, comment below. Tell us your thoughts, what you liked, what you disliked about the movie, and like our page.
And have a great New Year, guys.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.